Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Leroy, also known as Yorkshire Fun, where I look at the weird and wonderful of the internet. And today is a very special, wonderful episode. I'm talking about Labradors, and I'm talking about this one here, Penny. Hello, baby. We'll tap cards. Here we go. So if you're new to the channel, I look at the weird and wonderful of the internet, and I like to do a little wonderful one every now and then. And 6 weeks ago, me and my wife decided to foster a dog. And you're probably thinking, fostering? Yeah. Well, the local rescue centre, they had a few dogs which you don't see advertised that need homes. They might be going through a court case, they might have been taken from the owners. And this one, Penny, she's a black Labrador, she's 3 years old. She did have a litter of puppies with her when she came into the rescue. And that's really all I can say on the matter. She's a lovely temperament. So it's been a month now. So it's gone through the court case. So we've gone from fostering to actually adopting her. So it's always it's an option out there that you might want to think, do you know what? My son, my daughter, we as a couple or yourself might decide you want a dog, but you want to try it out, see how it fits in with your lifestyle. So yeah, it went through pretty quick. We only had her for like a week and it went through the courts and we actually got her. So she is here. She's a beautiful temperament. She gets a little bit spooked. She doesn't really bark. But yeah, so I thought today I'd give you some fun facts about Labradors. You might be a dog lover or wanting to know a little bit more about Penny. So, Labrador, they're actually from Canada, Newfoundland. They are amazing swimmers. Now, we weren't sure what she'd be like with water. Now, we took her, at the moment, I'm not taking her off the lead when we've been out and about. One, because I'm not sure what a recall's like. She's not really had much training, I don't think. So we're just getting used to how she reacts. But she loves a squeaky toy and she loves a ball. So we took her with her best mate Buffy last week to one of these dog secure parks called Wolf Talk. Absolutely amazing. She's got her own YouTube channel, Penny with a Bow. So if you type in Penny with a Bow, you can check it out. But she's got a little best friend that comes round every Monday that my wife looks after. And she absolutely loves her, and she's a great influence on Penny. She pretty much wherever Buffy goes, she will go. So we weren't sure how she'd be with water. Labradors are supposed to be like amazing swimmers. Obviously, they were bred to like catch fish nets and help fishermen. And she loves. She had this ball pit, and she jumped in like with Buffy and the water in it and balls. Loved it. Absolutely amazing. The world's oldest lab was called Bella, and she was 29 years old. Labradors usually last between 10 and 12 years lifespan, so we've got many more years with her. So you can't really say she's laid down on the floor. She's been neutered, which we'll talk about that in later on in the video. Probably see a lot of people buying coats for dogs. I've got a raincoat. She doesn't need it. Basically got a thick double coat on a Labrador. They come in 3 different main flavours. We've got the yellow ones, which are probably the most common ones, chocolate Labradors, and the black Labrador, which she is. These are white Labrador as well, which is, I think, a bit of a modification to the gene pool. But yeah, there's like 3 main ones. And they are the most popular dog in the world. Most popular breed of dog in the world. She's got a lovely temperament. She doesn't bark. She barked twice and I've not been here. One was she got disturbed while she were playing with a toy, and the other one was where the window cleaner snuck up on her while she was asleep in her bedroom. So she has her own sleeping accommodation. Our rules are we don't feed her from the table and she doesn't sleep with her. Just so that, because I get up early in the morning and my wife is up early, I just think that it gives her a chance to have her own space. So yeah, she's got a bed in my wife's office upstairs, and she pretty much just uses a sofa downstairs as a day bed kind of thing. So the weight of a typical Labrador is anything between 25 and 35 kilos, depending if it's male or female. Obviously, she's a bitch. She was very underweight when she came to us. And the rescue centre were feeding her 3 times a day. At the moment, we're feeding her 3 times a day, but a lunch meal is more of a varied diet. So you might not know this, but dogs can eat certain vegetables. So cucumbers, peppers, asparagus, sweet potato, which she absolutely loves, carrots, broccoli, and green beans. So it's a good substitute in their diet as well. So it's if you like got a little bit of diarrhea, loose tummies, she's good in the car. At the moment, the times that she's been in the car has been to go to like secure dog pot, so she's having an adventure. Um, she sleeps well, but she's just an all-round lovely temperament. She just wants to be loved. Labradors love toys and fetching things for you, so she will fetch many bowls. She's fallen asleep many times with a bowl in her mouth. They just love to fetch it. They make amazing service dogs because of their temperament and how they are. You'll see, obviously, being used for mainly for like the blind and people that with disabilities, might got medical conditions. Obviously, they're great at sniffing out like explosives in the army, and bomb squads and stuff like that. So they are a great dog, great service dog. And I think also they were the only breed to win like a Medal of Honor kind of thing for bravery. So which is amazing. Bear in mind, she will eat everything in the sense of food wise. So you have to be very careful with her joints and overfeeding her. So at the moment she's 27 kilos. The vet's done a check over, says that she's doing really good progress. She's in good shape. You can't really see much of her here. I've inserted videos and pictures throughout the video, but yeah, she's got a great temperament. Okay, so one of the things that you might be watching this and you're thinking about getting a Labrador, obviously we've got very lucky with her temperament and how she is. She's a lovely dog. My wife works from home, so we're more concerned about separation anxiety, but she doesn't seem to have it when we go out and we leave her for like maybe an hour or two. So this week, because obviously of her past, we know that she might have been used for breeding. We had a spayed or neutered. Um, so she has been done. Now, there's a couple of things that I didn't know um, what to expect. Like, I was expecting to have this cone on. So they have shaved a little bit of her arm to put the needle in. So she's got a little blank spot on her, bless her, and under her belly. She's got a shaved belly. So a couple of things, what we noticed when we came was she, Annie baby, she was obviously the anaesthetic. She went in at like 10 o'clock in the morning. We picked up at 1 o'clock, and she was drooling. Like that was quite a shock. And the only noises that she made were meant to be like painful noises. So she went on the sofa, which is a safe space, and I was just there all day mopping like a drooling. So that was for about 4 hours. Also, she was very cold. I weren't expecting this. Obviously, the anaesthetic, her body temperature were really cold. Her paws were cold, and she emitted this like smell. Um, so they were things that I didn't know what to expect. Obviously, she wasn't bothered about food or water all day. She didn't have any food or water. She didn't want it. And we took her out for a very short walk. And I mean, just so that she could go have a. She won't poo in the garden. She'll wee in the garden, but she won't poo in the garden. So we took her out, and she had a wee, and she come back, and she was still like very docile at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. So we've got a spare room, so I slept with her that night. Just one because I didn't realise that obviously she's got a scar and the stitches are dissolvable stitches. Because I thought she'd have one of these cones that you see, and she didn't. So I just want to make sure that she didn't overdo it, didn't catch it, and it'd be like ripping open and bleeding through night. So I slept with her. So it's the first time I've actually slept with her, and you could tell that she just wanted to be held and stroked and calm. And then yesterday, so she had the operation on Thursday. Friday, she was coming round a little bit more. Started to get her appetite back a little bit, eating, and she had some water, which is great. She hasn't touched her toys until today. So this is being recorded on the Saturday. She had her operation on the Thursday. So currently, she does take some painkiller tablets, what the vets gave us. It does make her first stool of the day quite loose, not runny, but loose. And then she's been pretty good. She's eating. She's drinking water. She's got a spring in her step again. But she's started getting her toys this morning. But I don't want to play fetch with her at all. Just for the simple fact, I don't want to overdo it and strain her and anything damage it. So yeah, there was like some of the. I'm just checking my notes. So yeah, the smell, the drooling, the pain noises were heartbreaking. Honestly, like she would just like when we picked her up from the vets, we put her in the back of the car and driving home. We had to stop the car. And my wife had to get in the back with her because she was like whining in pain, which were horrible to hear. Diarrhea and sickness, the coldness, and obviously there were no cone. But yeah, they are wonderful dogs. It's a great breed, Labrador. She's great fun, loves to play. But yeah, there's some great. Hopefully, you enjoyed some of the fun facts that I've had in the video today. Go check her main YouTube channel out. I'm trying not to shout because she's relaxed and she's by my feet, bless her. But yeah, the Labrador, what a lovely breed. All dogs are great breeds. The French Bulldog is becoming the second most popular breed in America, like nearly overtaking the Labrador. In America, they call it Labrador Retriever, like we call it Labrador, and then the Retrievers are slightly different breed. So you might be a bit confused that if you see certain pages, it's Labrador Retriever. That's the American version. We call them Labradors. But yeah, she's lovely. Penny with a bow. But yeah, it's a new video on the channel every single week. Don't forget to give a like and a follow if you enjoyed this video. Some fun facts, a little bit about Penny. And go check out our Instagram and the YouTube channel. Bye.